G'day mate, welcome to the Deans Around Oz. My name's Dino.
I'm Kim.
I'm Josh. I'm Jade.
Guys, we're heading off today, leaving the Gold Coast. Our plan is to head west. We'll see where the weather takes us. Stay tuned to the channel. We're going to bring some tips, hints, some homeschooling videos, and hopefully some fishing. Here we go, our first stop, Arachula Hotel Motel. Free camp beside the hotel here. Saturday night, live music. We're going to check that out later tonight. A couple of days here, I think, before we move on. So yesterday at the free camp at Fassifern, we had one of the locals came in and told us about a little local creek, a swimming hole. So he gave us directions, so we thought we'd come down today and check it out. Boys have got the kayaks out, loving life. Kimmy's got the washing basket here, about to do the washing. Got to make the most of everything. So we're running low on stock today, so we decided to come in here at Arachula. We've got a fresh fruit and veg shop in here. As you can see, they've got everything here. Support the local farmers. They've got fantastic prices, good quality stuff as well. Got local milk, everything like that. Looks fantastic. Spent some dollars here. Nice people. Drop in. So this morning we've gone for a drive out from Arachula to Lake Mogra. As you can see out here, beautiful dam. The black swan just down there. There's people out there on water skiing, things like that. So mate, if you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, you would have seen that we had a little bit of car trouble. We had to get the Toyota towed with RSCQ back to the Gold Coast with the camper trailer. Took it to Toyota. There's a bit of, we're losing boost under extreme load. So we're trying to go up Cunningham's Gap with the camper trailer on the back and just kept losing all power. We found out that the small pipe on the back of the intercooler just kept blowing off. I tried fixing it myself, had the mechanic out there, couldn't get it going. We got it back to the Gold Coast, got it to Toyota on the Gold Coast. $143, they tell me it was an old pipe, it was the wrong size, put a new pipe on. They reckon that it's fixed. So here we are at Daggs Falls, the first one of the falls on this trek. Here we are, Queen Mary Falls. Looking up, what a great view. Queen Mary Falls, done and dusted. So we made it up Cunningham's Gap, truck's running good. We got to the other side, we couldn't stop at the top because they had, there was a bit of a rock fall, and they had the lane closed. It's all on the right hand side of the road, so there was traffic everywhere, so I couldn't get into the car park to go for a bushwalk, so we'll have to do that at a later date. We got over the other side and we found where was it? We stayed last night. Woodburn, out the back of Woodburn somewhere. Found a free camp out there, beautiful little spot. Played a game of cricket, did some wiring on the truck, usual stuff. Today we've just dumped the trailer at another free camp further south towards Warwick, and we're just making a run up now to Toowoomba. Going up there for a day trip, going to go see the Japanese gardens and a couple other things up there, and hopefully run into Owie. I'll introduce you to Owie if we make it up there and if we catch up with him. Hey mate, so I got to the top of Toowoomba here at Carney Springs and met up with my mate here, Owie. Owie and I were back in the army and over in East Timor. Owie's also been to Afghan in the sandpit. So while we're here, guys, I'll just give you a quick look around of what I used to do for a living. Behind me here, you'll see the motorbikes rolling around, and this is Top Rider Motorcycles, or Top Rider Australia. And these guys do dirt bikes, road bikes, adventure bikes, everything that you do on a motorbike, quad bikes and side-by-sides as well. So if you need a license or anything like that, get onto Top Rider. All right. Owie's also got a YouTube channel and a Facebook page. Owie, you want to talk us through that, mate, and what you do?
Yeah, Braw. So with Braw, you've got to go check it out. It's Brothers After War living, pretty much helping out a heap of vets, but it's just going into everyone. We all have dark patches in our life that we've got to dig out of ruts. So yeah, get amongst it. Try and help someone else by showing how you braw.
Too easy. Thanks, mate. So I found our way here to the Downstream Tourist Railway Museum. Donation entry. Let's go check it out. Come on in. So we've just been looking through these trains, just had a little guided tour that they took us through, one of the volunteers here. So they're all volunteers that work at this place. They get no help from the government or the council. It's just donations and everything like that as you come in. And I'm not that into trains, but man, I was blown away. This one here that you can see, this is the Dreamtime carriage. So what they've done is they've got this carriage, and there was a local Aboriginal guy that's in the correctional centre, and he's been there for a few years, has volunteered his time to come out and paint this his way. And as you can see just here, you're not allowed to take photos or videos inside, so I couldn't show you that, but man, it's unreal. I was just so blown away by the artwork from this guy. 18 weeks, she said that he'd done this whole carriage, and there's just so much detail. It's awesome. You got to come up to Toowoomba and pay a donation to get in here and just check this out. This is unreal. So as we're travelling around, we always play a good game of Spotto. As we came down the street behind us, I won that game. It was about 20 just there. So we're here at the Botanical Gardens, and behind me here I have a cannon. I don't know why, but do you ever feel that when you see a cannon, you just want to sit on it and sing If I Can Turn Back Time? So we just came down from Toowoomba down to this free camp at the at Allora. Nice little country town out here. Beautiful little free camp, little toilet facility. No water though, because they are in drought, so we can't fill up our tanks yet. Hopefully we can find some water in Warwick tomorrow or the next day. Just having dinner, having some burgers. Good old Aussie burger. Can't go past it. Packed up early this morning and just made our way into Allora, into the little town here, and just had a swim in their pool. $8 for a family, awesome. Showers, took some soap in with us, had our first shower of the trip. We were stinky. Found ourselves at another free camp, 3 days here at a pub. So it's 10 AM, pub's just open, ready for drinks, so looks like it's time for a drink. Got our little go-kart track behind us. So here we are in the kitchen tonight, cooking. Got some rissoles with a nice pasta sauce. For Spuddy we got some spaghetti, and we got some leftover sweet mashed potato for the rest of us. While I'm in the kitchen cooking, the old girl's doing some knitting over there, and the kid's watching some Cake Boss. The other kid is by himself up in the tree, just being a normal spot. And then the perks of the cook, get to drink some scotch. That's why I like cooking so much. So Josh, what's your verdict?
Yum.
Man of many words. Kimmy gives us a thumbs up. Spudley?
The best.
The best. Alright. First time I've ever done rissoles. Not bad. I like it. So here we are at Sandy Creek Pub, and we met up with Edo and Heather. We met them at Nolan's first off on the Cape York trip. Spent some time up there. They worked in Cape York at Loyalty Beach. They were passing through on their way down south. They're going to Tassie on the 23rd of Feb. This is their setup. This is our setup. And we meet again. We had some drinks last night, and we'll have more next time we meet up. So we've come for a day trip down to Stanthorpe today, and first stop is at the cheese factory here, so Stanthorpe cheese. We tasted all the cheeses, and they make a few different types. So we taste tested them all. The boys loved it. The boys have got a milkshake each. We bought some. We bought the Snowfall, which is like a camembert, and then my favourite was the pepper. So you got to get cheese with the pepper in it. And then we got some chili pepper beer sticks. We've also got some chili sauces. Absolutely beautiful. So if you're in Stanthorpe, got to come in and check this place out. Fantastic. What do you guys reckon?
Awesome. The best place I've ever been to.
The best place you've ever been to? Better than Coffee World? Whoa. Oh, nothing's better than Coffee World. Oh.
So many chocolates there.
Yeah, lots of chocolates there.
And cheese is better.
Cheese is better than chocolate.
Better. Okay.
Okay.
Cheese better.
Cheese was pretty good.
There you go. You heard it from the Spud's mouth. Cheese is better than chocolate. So here we are at the strawberry farm, and we've got our boxes. Behind me over here, the strawberry field. We're going to go pick ourselves some strawberries. Let's go check them out. So they had a little sign in the shop, and they got a little board going. The biggest strawberry wins a scoop of ice cream. So 70 grams is the biggest strawberry that's been picked so far from someone in Brizzy. So let's see if some Gold Coasters can outdo 70 grams, eh? So here we are, about 3-4 minutes worth of picking. Got me some good strawberries. Now I just need to find some cream. So here we are, Donnelly's Castle Recreation Reserve. Just going to go for a little walk. Some caves up here and a lookout. So let's go check them out, eh?
Come on, Spud, no. Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, I'll jump the fight. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Dad's got shoes on.
You're good. Shut up, Spud. You couldn't hear it on the way down, but. It's gonna go. Go. Hey.
Watch your head behind you.
There's a video on her. I'm making the highest one. Bed, here. Oh, look at this one. Hi-ho, Tonto.
Was there another step?
Nope.
Oh. Well, it doesn't help for short people.
Sorry, I'm not laughing.
Stop it. Come on, help me.
No, this is important to get.
This is my most important video of them all. Yeah, the mum. The most mum thing. Oh god. I believe you need to hold it up. It's good. Turn the camera off.
So we go to the top, to the lookout here. Nice little view. So we've just got back from our day trip at Stanthorpe. Josh is on cooking duties today. What are you cooking us, Josh?
Devil sausages.
Deviled sausages. Joshy's way. On some sweet potato for the old fellas. And on what? Rice for the young ones.
Yeah.
Spud's got the sweet potato duty down here. And we've got some cheese. And we've got some chili beer sticks for pre-dinner drinks with our scotch. And of course our strawberries that we kind of smashed in the car before we even got back. We don't have many left. We might need to go back to a strawberry farm again later. Cool.
Who's so dull?
So day 3 at the pub, about to pack up and leave today. Just waiting for some canvas to hopefully dry a little bit before we pack up. Kimmy's got breakfast on. What do you got for us, Kimmy?
Omelets.
Omelettes, bacon and egg every morning. Here we are today out at Bollon, West Queensland, and behind me here you have some silo art. So we've been trekking around and checking out a couple of silos the last few days. You probably can't see it on the GoPro. So we've been parked up at Ninda Gully pub, really iconic pub in Queensland there for a couple of days, and it's Australia Day tomorrow. So the Ninda Gully pub said that they're not doing anything for Australia Day, which is pretty unusual. So we just thought we'd take a drive today and check out a couple of local pubs and see what we can find to do on Australia Day. If nothing else, we'll go back to the Ninda Gully and backyard cricket, a couple of drinks, and barbecue lunch is what they said. Boys working out, getting a bit of their exercise in. So here we are, and unfortunately my truck doesn't run on super. 99.3 cents a litre, regular unleaded, 94.5 cents a litre. Real big shame that I can't run on super. That's a good price. I think it's been a few years since this pump's been in operation. So here we are at the 1 tonne post. So this post here, named the 1 tonne post because of the weight. It's 1 tonne, or supposedly. So Cameron laid this years ago. So this was laid here 1879 by John Cameron, who did the survey from New South Wales and the Queensland border.
Chell Watson paid tribute to Cameron upon his passing when he said, "And so passed away an energetic spirit, worthy of classification as a man of genius. His boundary marks on the Queensland boundary will remain an imperishable monument of his skill as an astronomer."
My go. Now number 2. It's my go.
Please turn me till the message plays. George Chell Watson. George Chell Watson was born on the 11th of October 18...
So today we've just left the Ninda Gully pub. Had Australia Day at St George and the Nindy Gully pub at the Australian at St George, and today we're heading west towards Cunnamulla. So we're just going to get to the next town and see that there's a pub there, so we might go check that out and see if we can camp there. So here we are at a free camp at Bollon, just west of St George. We've been staying across the road for the last couple of days at the back of the pub there. It's a free camp, $10 a night if you want power. They've got air conditioning inside, which is awesome because it's 39. It's meant to hit 40 out here for the next week, so we're going to swelter a little bit, I think. But this is Bollon free camp, so we're set it up. We've got both awnings up, one on each side to get the shade. Got the solar out, fully charged after being at the pub for a couple of days. Right next to the creek here, awesome water. Boys are out on their kayaks, loving life. And then on this side over here, facilities, we've got toilets there. There's tap water here that runs from the creek, so we can just hook our shower up to that and have a shower when we want. And we've got free transport over there. And then out this side, fire drum for those chilly nights when it gets down to 37. And we've got some play equipment down here, so we'll be doing some exercise. JD, I might even try and muscle up for you, buddy. Bollon free camp. Get after it.